Former police officers, what's the case that was so insane it made you quit your job? I'm a former officer, and my life changed the day I was informed of a woman with an armed intruder in her home. We immediately got in our car and drove over. As soon as we got there we circled the house, but when we went for the front door we found it unlocked. We walked in and did a thorough search of the house, praying to God that she was still alive and that everything was okay. But when we walked up the stairs that hope shattered. We found her unalived, possibly just mere minutes ago. It hurt a lot. Seeing someone not alive never got any easier. We set up the scene and called our forensics team, and that's when everything came crumbling down on me. In some sick, twisted turn of events, my brother's fingerprints were found on the woman's body, and he instantly became the main suspect. I remember my world shattering, and that night I ended up drowning my sorrows. Well, as we dug deeper into the case, we found out the victim had been in a relationship with my brother years ago, and that this was likely the motive. I suppose you would need some context about my older brother. He was always a guy who always had a way of charming everyone around him. Growing up, he was always the golden child in our family. Even as a kid, he had this charm about him that made it impossible for our parents to see anything wrong with him. On the playground, he was the biggest and oldest. He towered over the other kids, and he knew exactly